Oh, Chris.
Hey, yes.
What are you doing in here?
This sharpshooter I walked out yesterday. And put the stiffening on it now.
Okay.
Now this stiffening here is just a half a cup. So it's going into the body, as you can see.
What do you mean when you say it's just a half a cup?
Of shellac flakes, which are
Oh, okay. And if I remember right, shellac flakes are from secretions from the lac beetle. Is that correct?
Oh, I made that up here. Yes, it is. Truly it is.
And yes, and for those of you that are not aware, shellac is considered a very primitive stiffener.
And you know, I got
It's also traditional hat stiffener.
All right, see now, it's marked on here, half cup, and then I've got one,
1 cup. So you're referring to strength there.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a half cup, is that kind of a half mix from what you usually use, a weaker?
Yeah.
So does that require more applications?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
All right, you see it soaking in good, but now it'll dry, then I'll turn it over and soak it from the other way.
Okay. And do you just need one on each side? One on each side is all it needs?
Well, usually I'll do another.
So sometimes it can get 4 or 5 on each side. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this, like you said, this is a hat body that you blocked yesterday. Are you always able to spray it by the next day, or does it depend on the?
No, I left the stove going last night. And then I had the fan blowing on all night.
Okay, so in other words, to keep the humidity down.
Yeah.
Now here in Kansas, we've had a bunch of wet weather this week. Very wet weather.
And even at that,
which is good.
Yeah, even at that, the humidity, I was able to get it down to 45.
Okay. So what is your ideal humidity here in the shop?
30%.
30%. Okay. So that's not real easy to come by, particularly when you got humid weather. Now I notice our fan is running. That's for ventilation. And folks, if you're using a stiffener, you better keep your ventilation going.
And gloves.
And gloves. If not, mask. Actually, ventilator mask is a little better.
What?
It's hanging right here, folks.
That's too bulky. This is easy right here. Folks, agree with me on that.
Well, it's not about
bulky.
Ease. It's about keeping the fumes out of your lungs.
It does not keep the fumes out. Well, okay, a little bit. But don't be arguing with me, lady. Now you made me mad.
Now,
you can't see my expression.
Now, we never really showed this publicly, and part of the reason was we didn't ever have decent lighting in this room.
Now, I go to the visual. They are going to spray down more.
Okay, so these are the ones you've already sprayed. They're sitting here to dry. You got shelves here where this is a drying room where they dry.
Over here on this side.
Okay, all the way in here. You can see, folks, there's one's drying here, over here. Yeah. Whew, that's strong.
And so they'll stay here because they're soaked down. It'll be about probably tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow.
That you can spray them again.
Dry.
And then
spray them until they get dry again.
Yeah. But now, how do you tell that it's really dry? Obviously, you can feel the dryness, but is there a change in smell?
Oh yeah, it's different.
So the smell of the shellac dissipates when it's dry.
Okay.
Okay. Well,